Your Heat Youth Dancers, make some noise!
1:46 left in the first quarter of the game. Right wing to the inside. Wiggins got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Charlotte shooting their third free throw shot of the game. That's good from Ball.
You know, we all know about the flair and sizzle to LaMelo Ball's game. The highlight reel plays, all of that is great, but I also like the fact that he's got great length at the point guard position, which presents a lot of problems at both ends.
Now here's White, and Ware pulls it down. Wiggins left side, and Wiggins throws it down.
Boy, I tell you what, he got major bounce, but the long arms of Wiggins gives him an extra advantage converting at the rack.
Here's Ball. Outside, White. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. That evens the score.
Well, that was quality defense, but Wiggins showing off tremendous athleticism, able to overcome that defense.
Now, here's Ball. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Over to the left wing. And Adebayo throws it down hard.
Oh, that's not fair. Adebayo using his athleticism to give this crowd something to remember.
Ball from long range. It's all tied in Miami. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
11.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. The three. Miami grabs the miss. Pass to Larson. Wants to get it to Powell, and does. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Charlotte. White looking around. Here's Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Such an athletic guy. Bridges just hammers it down.
Pass to Larson. Here's Ware. Another shot. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Charlotte in the lead. They set the pick. White goes in. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
It's so smooth in the pick and roll. Love seeing White there with the right pass.
Larson, no good. And it's the Hornets' ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Driving the lane. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. That one is off. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
I'll tell you what, how easy does Wiggins make the game look? I mean, in the flow, excellent stroke from distance. That's fun to watch.
Ball from long range. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor. Pass to Adebayo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, great fake by Adebayo. Such a high IQ play.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Picked by Bridges. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And Ball really confident even amongst the big fellas inside, which is why he's able to draw these fouls.
He doesn't get the second one. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Miami. And it's Wiggins missing. Bridges with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Miller surveying the floor. Pass to McNeely. 6 on the shot clock. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now here's Wiggins. He's got 7. Down low. Here's Miller. It's hauled in by the Heat. Pass to Ware. Heat moving the ball around. A three-pointer. Wiggins. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
No hesitation from Wiggins, shooting with confidence and conviction.
Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Ware. Fires the three. And again, it's the Heat missing. Charlotte trailing. Williams looking around. To the middle. And that one is stuffed right through.
Assist goes to...
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Stolen by Ball. Miller with the ball. Here's the screen. Down low. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. .32 seconds left now here in the second. To the inside. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Tell you what, he is a really special passer, LaMelo Ball. His ability to fit all kinds of passes into really small windows, phenomenal.
Drills the three-pointer. Ware's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Heat lead by 1. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena.
21.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Ball. The jump hook uses the glass to drop it in. Ball's got the first points of the second half here for the Hornets.
This is what height in the backcourt gives you. Ball can get almost anything he wants in there because of that size.
And that one goes out of bounds. They say last touch by Ball.
Number 16, Keisha Johnson.
Powell, no one around him. And it's off from three-point range.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The drive by Ball. A shot by Diabate. No good. Miami trailing. Good ball movement here by Miami. Back to Powell. Pass to Hero. Mitchell in the corner. Here's Wiggins. Just 5 on the clock. Good on the bucket. That's 12 points for Andrew Wiggins.
Tell you what, somebody came to play and compete tonight. Wiggins has been bagging his groceries all game long.
Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Ball. And the shot is good.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Stolen by Hero. Bridges with the board.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Hornets trail by 3. Pass to Knipple. Fires from deep. Hits the three-point bomb.
That's his shot. When Knipple gets any sliver of breathing room from deep, he's going to fire.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And the Heat making a change here. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Outside, Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Double team on Adebayo. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. No good on the three. Pass to Diabate. Outside, ball. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
You know, possessing outstanding height at his position, Ball excels at using that size and his body control to convert through contact.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Miami. It's a one-point game. Back to Adebayo. Inside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to Bridges. Stolen by Mitchell. And now, Adebayo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
Ball with a wide open look. No good on the triple. Wiggins drives in. Goes back up. Miami no good on that time either.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
We've got 1:13 left in the third. On the wing, Wiggins knocks down the three ball. Wiggins has got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, that's a comfortable spot for Wiggins. He has a great feel for that corner three.
Here's Powell. And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
To the paint. Here's Bridges. Basket good. Bridges got it all tied up now for Charlotte.
Good job from the interior. Bridges just taking his time and letting these shots come naturally within the flow of the offense. No rush at all.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Pass to Hawkins. Shoots over James. And another basket for Miami. Here's White. With 1 on the clock. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Heat out front, leading by 4. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The Heat leading by 4. Here's Adebayo. For 3, Mitchell. It's good from long range.
And what a dime from Bam. And he's really skilled at looking for and finding his teammates.
Outside, White. Pass the ball. Clock at 6. And they get it back. The 3. That one, no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Adebayo down low. Here's Larson. Second chance shot. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Hornets trail by 7. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
First team foul.
And the Hornets making a change here.
Charlotte substitution.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Back to ball. Lots of room. Again, ball missing.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Here's Ware. And the 3 ball is good. Ware's got the lead up to 10 now for the Heat.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, over the break, I listened to Charles Lee talk to his team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen in on, guys.
Allie, thank you so much. Now, here's Ball. On the wing, Miller. Launches a 3. Pass the ball. 6 to shoot. And the 3 misses. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Miami. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. can't get it to go. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Powell with it. Bridges covering. Adebayo. That one is off.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
And here are the Heat now, following the bucket by the Hornets. Doesn't get that one.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Miller. Now Ball. Outside Bridges. Here's Ball. Jacks up a three.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shots.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Here's Ball. Now Knipple. Beyond the arc. Cleared away by Adebayo. It's Hero with the drive. Powell. The three is off. It's a race against time as they look to make a run here.
Yeah, the clock is definitely not on their side right now.
Launches it. Cleared away by Adebayo. From outside, Powell. Trying again. Hero fires. Buries the deep ball.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.